Well, we are now very much at the business end of Betfred World Championship qualifying here at the English Institute of Sport in Sheffield. The big hitters coming in round 3, which starts today. I'm joined by Eurosport's David Hendon to preview the action. We've witnessed a whole range of emotions out in the arena so far. It's been really tense, some really dramatic snooker. How have you found it so far, Dave?
It's been brilliant. I mean, obviously when we think of the World Championship, we think of the Crucible, but this is every bit as much a part of the World Championship. You can just see what it means to everyone. We saw last night Ken Doherty, he's seen everything in snooker. He needed to win to stand a chance of staying on tour, was cruising at 5-1. The minute he lost a frame, all the tension grew, the pressure grew, got the job done in the end. But yeah, it's been really good, and I think it's been great for our viewers to see this side of the World Championship.
First up on table 1 this afternoon, I think this could be one of the games of the tournament so far. Gary Wilson up against Alexander Ersenbacher. Wilson, of course, went all the way to the semi-finals last year. What do you think Alex's chances of blocking his path to the Crucible are this time?
I really rate Alex Ersenbacher. I think his chances are pretty good. Obviously, Wilson has had a good season since the semi-final. He's backed it up. He's sort of knocking on the door of the top 16. But he may feel under pressure to get back to the Crucible. He's one of those, I think a lot of people have tipped him to qualify because of what he did last year. We saw with James Cahill the other night. It's not that easy. There's a lot of pressure here. He's coming in cold. Alex has had a match. Alex is quite inconsistent. He blows hot and cold. But when he plays well, he plays really well. And he does seem to like playing on the main table. So I think that'll be close, actually.
Ali Carter enters the fray this evening on table 1, two-time Crucible finalist, of course. He's up against Louis Heathcote, and I don't think that'll be a straightforward match for Carter. Heathcote in his rookie season on the tour, but he's proved himself to be a very good player. Yeah,
and also I think for some of the low-ranked players, it probably does help that the matches are shorter than, it's usually best of 19. It will be in the last round. Still best of 11. Ali's birthday today, it's a big day for him. Yeah, he's under pressure as well. Everyone is. And he's another player who, you think if he gets to the Crucible, he could cause serious problems for the top seeds. We think of Ali really as a top 16 player. I agree. I think Louis Heathcote is a very promising player. Could cause him problems. Experience, though, I think, and we saw this with Ken last night, experience, I think, does count for a lot here. So I still expect Ali to come through.
And there will be a lot of interest in table 2 tonight. Jimmy White up against Robert Milkins. You can watch that one on the Eurosport player. Jimmy, some battling performances in the first 2 rounds. He got himself through. He's 2 games from the Crucible, but I think it's safe to say he's going to have to up his game tonight against Milkins.
I think so. Michael Georgiou was under big pressure because of his tour place. That was a big factor in that match. Jimmy battled away really well. I think he would need to score more heavily. Robert Milkins is a very open attacking player. He certainly starts favourite, but we're here again. Jimmy's 40th World Championship. Still, all his fans are wondering, can he do it? Can he get to the Crucible? It would be some story, wouldn't it, if he could? It's an interesting one. I think Milkins has got to be favourite, but you just never know with Jimmy.
Well, it really is heating up here in Sheffield. Some brilliant action in store today. It all starts at 1:30. Make sure you tune in on Eurosport.